Hi. How are we doing? Today, I feel almost sad having to say goodbye to Resident Evil 0. Because, differently from Code Veronica, the previous one we played, I actually enjoyed a lot of stuff from this. There were many horrible moments. I guess we all remember the 2 hours we spent with Path of Pain. But, there is a monkey in the center of the screen. I think you're looking at the chat and you're looking at your name, Cannonball Jason, probably. Today, we finish Resident Evil 0, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome Just Know, Eridokaze, Apple Doodle, Nabirella, The Baldurian, Shatubade, Mr. Sage, welcome to the Twitch chat, Sassopato, Decoy, Slappens, True Albert, Arshana. Sasso, thank you for the 100 bits. I know that everybody loves you, but I love you more. I love you more, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh boy. 3 out of 10 comeback, you can do better. Yeah, but I'm on stream, Jason. If I say what I would want to say on stream, I would probably be banned, so it's not the best idea to do it right now. Omni Mix, thank you for the prime. Let's finish this fucker. You know, the worst they could really do is having a final boss where the final boss spawns monkeys. That would be the end of me. That would be, you know, the apotheosis of what I hate from this game would be a final boss that spawns enemies, and in particular, monkeys. That would be... blah. 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 Yeah, Code Veronica is the worst Resident Evil game. And since we're almost at the end, I'm gonna say, I see why many people consider Resident Evil 0 to be worse than Code Veronica, even though I don't agree. Like, I understand that the lack of a chest box can make everything more time-consuming and frustrating, and the enemy design of this game is terrible. Like, Code Veronica, in some parts, has a little bit better enemy design for the random enemies you find around. For bosses, apart from the bat, Resident Evil 0 is okay. Like, the Scolopendra is an idiot. I need to see what happens next, but for now, the bosses apart from the bat are okay. Code Veronica... So yeah, there is definitely their pros and cons to both of them. None of them is a great game, in my opinion. 0 is slightly better, I think, and I enjoy it more because of the lack of tank controls, more importantly. The Proto-Tyrant was simple. Proto-Tyrant, yeah, it's a very clean boss fight. It's not like this incredible concentrate of complex mechanics. No, it's a very simple boss fight. Simple yet effective, in my opinion. What did you do to your hair? Is that a... I don't understand if that's a compliment or if you want to continue with something terrible, Jason. I showered, Jason. And then I used the phone, the hair dryer. What do you want to say to that? I was advised against answering that question. Okay, Jason, good idea. Good idea, actually. You know what? I'm gonna pretend you never said anything, okay? Your hair looks fluffy. They are very fluffy. Some of my friends actually enjoy just patting my head because I have very fluffy hairs. Oh boy. Resident Evil Gaiden, a game so bad Capcom cut it from canon. Resident Evil Gaiden? Is that like Ninja Gaiden or something similar? Welcome, Zoro. Is Frappy sporting like 6% of an afro? Huh? Stop donating, okay? What is going on with the chat already? Guys, the stream started 13 minutes ago. Fire, thank you for the true. I showered. The fake Resident Evil streamer spotted. What do you mean? Resident Evil streamers don't care about hygiene? Don't care about the basic hygiene? Wash your hair, wash your skin, wash your everything? What do you mean? Come on. I know there is that meme for a lot of communities, though. Like, you know, I am a Yu-Gi-Oh player, or at least I was a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I played mostly GOAT format, which is the 2005 format. And in there is always the meme of people will spend thousands of dollars for the best decks ever, and then they won't spend $2 for a fucking deodorant or for a shower. Give my hygiene, cause what's the point? Ah, that's a reference to The Binding of Isaac, right, Jason? Oh boy. What's my favorite enemy that you have fought so far in Resident Evil? My favorite enemy fought so far in Resident Evil? Huh. Probably... That's difficult. Probably the Nemesis fight in the fountain area in Resident Evil 3. Probably that's my favorite one. I don't know. I am very biased because Resident Evil 3, having access to a dodge mechanic, made the fight much more enjoyable. Like, how do you feel regarding these guys? I feel like combat, without getting access to mechanics such as dodging, or at least being able to guard certain attacks, becomes much more boring. You know what I mean? Like, being able to interact more with what the opponent is doing, action-reaction, is much better than just having to... Like, for example, the fight against Birkin in Resident Evil 2 is cool, like having to move correctly through the arena, etc. But I will never enjoy a fight like that, as much as I would enjoy a fight where I'm able to dodge, where I'm able to interact with what the opponent is doing without just moving around. Poor hygiene was such a big issue in Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments that Konami itself had to step in to tell players to wash or be banned from games. I know, there was a story one of my friends told me, I don't know if it was true, I actually don't know, but he told me that there was this card called the Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship, where you had to shake the hand of your opponent because of the card effect, and there were people that were on purpose, making their hands so dirty that the opponent wouldn't have wanted to shake their hand. And therefore the Konami had to do something about that. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, you like pairing, you will love Resident Evil 4 Remake. I like pairing, yeah, it's not my favorite one, I prefer dodging probably, but yeah. You will like Resident Evil 4 Remake, we will see. Tomorrow we start Resident Evil 4 Remake, remember? That's how you just have to agree to it and not shake it. Yeah, because you just have to accept the idea of shaking the hand. It's a specific ruling they made for Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship after that, yeah. I'm of two minds of the dodge parry mechanic. On the one hand, I like it. On the other hand, it can make things too easy. No way! You are telling me if you become good at a mechanic, then the game becomes easier? I mean, yeah. Sure, that's because you became better, not because the game is easy. Like, if you want to play Resident Evil Remake, you have to finish Resident Evil 0 first. We're gonna start in a second. I just want to talk a little bit with you guys. Like, I wasn't able to talk much with you in the past, so I'm just taking advantage of this moment for a couple of minutes, you know. Won't be able to join early in tomorrow's stream, I'm very sorry. I will never forgive you, Korinagan. Take your time, take your time. A lot of these early rules that were abused in Yu-Gi-Oh! Were usually abused by judges to force Konami to change them. True, I remember that they did it on purpose to be like the anti-hero that makes the system change. I'm not stalling, Jason! I don't talk a bit. Welcome, Space Snow Virgin. Play on professional, then the parry has less pressure. Should we... Don't talk about... first of all, let's finish the poll. Okay, Albert Whiskers won the poll as the best girl. Okay. No spoilers. Okay. Let's not talk about Resident Evil 4 Remake. Not now, not tomorrow. Shh. I don't want to know anything. Okay. There we go. Because Sabaku told me it's probably the one game I could enjoy the most in the entire Resident Evil series. So, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Oh boy. Every time you talk with us, there is a 120% chance you call us idiots. No, I love you guys, you know, except when you're idiots. Okay. Guys. I think it's time to go. I'm gonna play the one on Steam. I think it's the remake. Let me see. I bought a bundle with all of them. Resident Evil 4... It weighs 70 gigabytes. Is it the original or the remake? You decide. I still have to install it, by the way, so I'm gonna install it tomorrow, probably. Well, I got my controller. Let's go. Remake. Okay, remake. So, we were right here. 26th save with Billy. The original fit on a GameCube disc, so definitely remake. Yeah, then it's the remake. Oh boy! You ready to finish this? You must survive in order to expose this nightmare. Long time no see. Not really, it's been less than 24 hours. Okay. So, we don't have that many bullets, all things considered. We don't have that many bullets. Let me reduce the volume a little bit because it's kinda loud. Okay, this should be better. So, we don't have all that many ammos. We have the 8 ammos of the Magnum. Worst part of the stream started, the Resident Evil 0 gameplay. Fuck off, Jason! You were defending Code Veronica! This is a breath of fresh air compared to Code Veronica, okay? Despite everything that happened with the bat, everything that happened with the monkeys, everything that happened with everything. Shh. Okay. Now. Magnum. 94 bullets of the handgun, that almost seems made on purpose, and 7 bullets for the shotgun. It's not that many. At all. It's not that many at all. And then the 3 Molotovs, I guess. What do I have on the ground? Do I have any other incoming bombs? Yeah, we do. How many? Because I don't remember. Oh, there is some shotgun shells on the ground also. Mix of red and green. Oh yeah, we also have to check how many healing items do we have in total. Cannot carry these right now. We should play Veronica next. We played Veronica next. We're not gonna play Veronica again. Okay. Rebecca could go carrying around the mix of red and green, huh? Rebecca could be an ambulant healer of some sort. And let's remember there is also the other room with items. The other... How many freaking rooms there are? Oh boy. Where was the other room with items? Or maybe I can see it because we're in the treatment plant, and that was in the factory, so how do I switch... select map. Okay. Factory. Here. We have 1 green herb. Magnum ammo. Huh. We're gonna have to do a little detour to collect some resources later. Even the Molotov cocktail. Okay. Treatment plant Evil Z. Yeah, there is no more residents now. Okay. Chewing ribbons is okay. Rebecca carries the healing items. And we could take the shotgun shells, but no. We don't need to take even the shotgun shells. We already have more than enough stuff. Rebecca can drop the knife, because Billy already has the knife, and we are gonna use Billy to fight enemies. Okay, let's go. Rebecca. Come here, sweetie. Okay. If your factory makes lies, is it still a fact-ory? Stop it. Get some help. Okay. There was the new room we unlocked by using the valve on the door. Yeah, that door. Right in the corner where there was the leech zombie. Peak that joke. Oh, thank you, random dude. This one. So, Rebecca...
Let's split up.
Roger.
I trust you, but we're in a room with zombies, and so I want to be alone, okay? I don't even think we need to use the shotgun for these. I think it's better to preserve the shotgun bullets. One shotgun bullets or many handgun bullets? They are very close! We could try to go for a headshot! A double headshot! That was a single headshot. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's stop. It's fine. I think it's better to get rid of the handgun bullets. No, there was another one! Now I need to use the shotgun because they're very close. Double breakfast. Yeah, for the zombie, it's really double breakfast moment. How many zombies are there? Bro! The entire floor is filled with zombies! What is going on? Okay, let's just use the shotgun for all of them. GG. Or no. Bye-bye. Oh, fantastic first try! Bro, what was going on in this room? Why are so many people all stuck in here? Were they having a party? What are they doing? Wasting ammo, let's go. Wasting time at this point since we died. Like, boo. I thought they were close enough to go for the headshot with the shotgun. Top Resident Evil 0 gameplay so much better than Code Veronica. Look at the copium. Look at the copium. So much better than Code Veronica. Look at the copium, because I know Baldurian is just coping in this moment. It is better than Code Veronica. Okay. Now we just go back and there is no problem. There is no problem. Whoa. We wasted the 3 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. Now we're gonna do better. I assume it is the disposal pit, I suppose. Ah, where they just hold their experiments on random people and that maybe discover about the project and such. Could be possible. At least in Code Veronica you were playing more game than menu. Are we talking about the game where I keep switching in the inventory between the knife and the gun, just like I'm doing in this game? I don't know, that seems pretty biased. That seems pretty biased. I'll go alone. Okay. Good. Now it's gonna be a whole different story. They are very close again. Let me try. I need to try. Oh! Okay, now there is the one on the ground. Okay. This was pretty good. At this point we can use the handgun. Don't want to finish off all the shotgun bullets. 3. The other one is gonna come soon. And we need to use the mix of red and green after we leave the room. 3, 4, 5. A couple more attacks should kill him. Now I could switch to shotgun to try to go for the other 2. For the other one. The other one is still alive. How is that one still alive? I shot him like 50 times. Plus the knife. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Huh. Oh boy. Okay. Oh look, the handgun ammo we just used. Boom! Resources were not wasted. Okay, all of these for what? All of these for another door and another save spot. No, yeah, I love when double headshots happen. I think you can still do them even in other games. You just have to be lucky and aim well, especially in the remakes. No, there are no monkeys, Jason! In this facility there are no monkeys! Now the funny part is I open this door, and there are gonna be monkeys. Watch! Not... Rebecca? Can you give me the magnum? Rebecca? Can you give me the fucking magnum? Please? I have no words. Okay. Hi, Billy. Billy! Billy's in red. Billy is in red. Let's heal. We have many healing items, why not? Boom. So we threw one slot in the inventory. We can temporarily exchange the magnum for the shotgun. Okay, Billy. See you in a second, Rebecca. Enter, shoot, leave. Don't think I can do a collateral with the Magnum. Okay. Now we take back the shotgun. Okay. Good. We are finishing the Magnum bullets. We are finishing the Magnum bullets, and the end of the game is nowhere to be seen. So if I have to expect what's gonna happen, we're gonna still get something such as the rocket launcher or similar for the final boss. So we don't really necessarily need all of the... I'm sure many you had at the cable car. If I'm not mistaken, I had like 5 or 6. I think I had like 5 or 6. First, we would have to go all the way back, and you know what's the problem? I am very scared that some enemies are gonna have spawned in that place. Ooh! I haven't seen napalm grenades since the fucking 84! Bro, it's been since 1984 I haven't seen napalm grenades, bro. We can finally use the rocket launcher again. Who is this gentleman on the bed? Looks like it's been a while since this one croaked. Okay. Croaked, like the frogs, since they were mentioning the frog modified on the document we saw. Save it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Also because I don't really think there is gonna be a reason to use them right now. We already have the Magnum for the hunters, that works very well. How many crib bones? Huh? Daddy, please come home soon. Daddy's not gonna come home soon. 3. God, I think we need to go... First aid spray! Green herb... And a note. Do we have to expect enemies that just one shot from now on? So all the healing becomes useless? What is... Oh. About battery fluid... The fluid used in batteries is a diluted solution of mixed water and sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid was chemical red plus chemical blue. Both must be of high purity. When fully charged, battery fluid should have a specific gravity of 1.280 plus minus 0.010 at 20 degrees Celsius. Battery acid purity. Take care that the dilute sulfuric acid solution is of a sufficient purity. Okay. Those are gonna be information for how to create the battery fluid, probably. What is coming is the worst part of this game, in my opinion. Oh, come on! Oh! It's not possible. Every time we have gone through a certain event of the game, someone says, what is coming is the worst part of the game, in my opinion. Is there any part of these games that everyone universally agrees are fantastic? Like, come on! Let's see. Also, look at the nice poster right there. Okay. So, Rebecca, can you please come in here? From there is a continuation. And probably we will need Rebecca if we need to make chemicals and such. So it's better to send Billy forward to clean the road, and then Rebecca comes and makes the chemicals. If the game gives you weed, the doom is coming soon. No, that's actually very true. That's actually very, very true. It happened multiple times in the past Resident Evil games. Remember when Mr. X in Resident Evil 2 was very close to 2 green herbs? I think it was 2. Maybe it was 1. I don't remember correctly. Okay. So, is this our new base of operations? Let's just collect those to craft them into a single item and so that they appear on the map. Boom, bum, bum, doom, 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 doom. Good. And the first aid spray. And remember, there is another first aid spray we left in the other room. Welcome on, Isa. We just started. We just started mostly. Now we supposedly are gonna have to do a liquid battery. I don't know for what, I don't know for when. All I know is...
Let's go!
Okay.
No.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Bill is going alone. Okay. Don't mention that I died from zombies. Come on, that's not important. That's not important. Because I may have died once from zombies, but I also killed a bunch of zombies, huh? We all talk about the one death I had from zombies, but not about all the deaths I did to the zombie department. No. Only the one death I did. Only the one death I took against the zombies is important. Okay. Where are we now? There. No, leeches! That's it, I didn't see any items, okay. Liquid battery time? Blah. It's all so chill. And so calm. Okay, you know what? No wards. Okay, whatever. Bye-bye. Ah, come on. I tried to do double headshot. It didn't work. Okay, that's my bad. That was my bad. Did I go to yellow? Okay, I deserve that yellow. I could have played this one better. I could have played this one much better. Yeah, there are shotgun shells, which is why I wanted to try to kill them with a shotgun attack, but I failed the headshot 2 times. Is that it? That is not it! Okay. Come on. Bada bam. Oh, my inventory is already full. Maybe we have to leave something with Rebecca. It's the control panel for panel for the gondola. The motherboard is missing. Without the motherboard, the gondola can't receive electric current. Okay, circular room. We're missing the motherboard in there. And there is somewhere we can enter into. What's this? Oh, an elevator. They are tankier. Someone said that the HP of enemies is just randomized, so I don't think it's a matter of being tankier or anything. It's just that we got unlucky. Huh? Oh, no, 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 no! Round 2! Ah! I don't have the Magnum, I'm gonna have to use all the handgun bullets. Ah! It's not a circle! Oh no! Relax, relax. No! No! I got locked. I got locked. Damn it! No, I didn't even save. I shouldn't have. It was good to not save, honestly, because we just killed a room of enemies.
Zero.
Okay, now we know there is a boss fight there. At least. God. That's the same Tyrant, probably. Yeah. Of course, Rebecca wasn't able to kill a Tyrant on her own. Of course, of course. A Magnum doesn't kill a Tyrant by itself. Back to the factory. No, I mean, yeah, we do have a couple of items in the factory. And probably before saving, I'm gonna try to collect them, but for now, I guess we can just proceed there. No, yeah, we had it. It's just that I messed up a little bit on the timing of certain dodges, considering the wall was behind me. Also, no, I don't think we I think we're not gonna use the... We're not gonna use the Magnum. I want to preserve the Magnum bullets for the final boss. Whatever it may be. Guys, should we... I feel like the further we get into the facility, the worse it's gonna be the run back. Do you think it's better if we go right now to the factory to collect all the items we missed? Or for now we proceed and then we collect the items later? Later?
Let's split up.
Roger.
Yeah, I guess we can do it later. Let's try to do the double headshot. If the double headshot works, I'm gonna be the happiest person in Earth. Let's see. Hello! I have a little gift for you! Nah! Okay. 1 out of 2, it's okay. Yeah, could have been better, but that's okay. No! Ah! God. We're gonna use the mix of red and green regardless, like we did before. This time it's gonna be even more fruitful. To no one! But... Okay. But they were trying to grab the air, I guess. Why did my stream become quiet? Huh? Do you... Hello? Do you hear me? We have less bullets than before. Well, I guess it's not really a problem if we're gonna just collect the shotgun shells from the other room. Okay, let's go here. You did not deserve to leave there. What do you mean I did not deserve? Billy shot a shotgun bullet in hyperspace. They did not take damage. And they tried to grab me in thin air. Like, it was on both sides there was a problem. They kept grabbing air. Did you see that I shot a bullet that for some reason didn't do anything? Like, they did not even like stumble a bit. Like they just stayed there. Boo. Okay, whatever. It's over. Now, Rebecca, could you be so gentle to give me for a second the Magnum? Thank you.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
I used a volume enhancer
I'll check it out.
add-on.
Roger.
A volume enhancer add-on? Do I whisper? Should I scream more? Huh? Why do you use that? You don't need to. Should I start screaming more? Is that what you want me to say? Okay, I'm gonna remember that.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Let's regroup. Let's go. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing, except we don't die. Maybe. We do that and it's gonna be fine. Boom. Flame rounds. Hey! Did I collect this before? What is it? Ah, yeah, it's the Inca Ribbons. At this point we could save before a boss fight. What do you think? Should we maybe reach the boss fight room with Billy and then we save with Rebecca? Hey, bro, I want to collect the flame rounds, please. Bro, okay. And then I do these. Move all the items in the safe room. So now you're saying to go back to the factory? Yeah, we could have done it before then. Now we have more road to backtrack, but yeah, sure, we can do that. Boom, pam, pam, pam. Blum, blum. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea. Okay, Billy. It's time to leave all our belongings in this room. Even the shotgun. Yeah. Billy's just gonna come with the handgun and a couple of bullets. Okay. And now we're gonna try and grab everything we can. Okay? Capiche? Perfect. I would consider saving after if it goes well. Are you saying that I'm so good at the video game that I'm gonna win first try and therefore we can just save afterwards? No, I think we can just collect all the items and then we do a save so we don't have to repeat the chore that is bringing all the items back and forth. Yeah, it's once again what we said before. The lack of a chest box is not by itself a problem. It's more something that is just frustrating. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Ryudo. Okay. Yeah, tedious, boring, useless. It's a back and forth you wouldn't have to do. It's just spending 5 more minutes going back. I guess their idea is that after certain points, new enemies spawn, as you may have remembered with the monkey after the bat. For example, as a random example on top of my head, maybe that was their idea. So like you have to constantly Rebecca. Rebecca! Come on! Can you... Bro!
This way.
Okay.
Come here! Jesus Christ, okay. Aren't you finished with the Steve Resident Evil already? Steve is in Code Veronica. Here, fortunately, there is no Steve. Okay, let's go to the factory at this point. And then we grab even the items in here. So the factory was floor number 3, and then from 3 we have to go upwards, I think. There. She got stuck on the invisible wall. No, I think what happens is the character needs a couple of seconds for some reason to realize to go into a different area. And in those couple of seconds I clicked the elevator and therefore she was unable to go on the elevator. And for how the game is structured, unless the character is with you on the elevator, it doesn't matter if they are following you already, they will not come with you. For some reason. This is like the only place where that's a different interaction. The Tyrant is gone. A little hint. Wink, wink. So to go above, there was a button around here. There! It refuses to move it. I can just go back with the elevator, right? I can just go back with the elevator in that case. I don't have to use these. I just go to a different level of the elevator and we're gonna be fine. Right. We still have access to a way to go back. Level 1. Uh-huh. Where are we? Too far. Too far. Level 2. God, this is the elevator of the backtracking. You can virtually go anywhere you want from here. You can go back to the residence if you want for some reason to revisit those rooms. You can go back to the factory, to the laboratory, everywhere. Okay. No new enemies have spawned, so I could have probably just left the handgun as well. But now we know that there are no enemies, so we can just carry everything we want and go away. Elevator Evil Zero! Imagine if during the elevator break there was a random chance for a random zombie to break in. To just break in and attack you. In that very tight space. And the only thing you could do was just shooting at them. And if you have no bullets, better you can dodge in 2 meters, otherwise you're fucked. Don't give them ideas. Next time on Resident Evil Requiem 2. Well, did they already say what are they gonna do after Requiem? Did they already say? Requiem is the 9th numbered chapter, I think. Okay. So, we first of all need the green herb. Then. I don't know if the hookshot is gonna be necessary for later, but for now I guess it's better to bring it down while we have space. 9 main game, okay. And did they already say what are they gonna do afterwards? The saga will continue, they didn't specify exactly how. Okay. Welcome, Boban. We're just, moving some stuff. We saw the battle with the Tyrant with Billy. But, I may have died accidentally. We're coming back. So they did want to give a Tyrant battle even to them in Zero. Oh, the Magnum bullets, they're very important. How many are they? How many are they? 3! Okay. The grenade launcher. Fundamental for this part. The hunting gun. Oh, I have space for everything. Ah! Nice! So we don't have to do two movements between the zones. Perfect. Resident Evil X. We've officially gone out of ideas just by it. Well, with X they could do even a little, you know, they made Code Veronica X. Maybe X could be related once again to something of Code Veronica. Why do I even... As if I wanted something related to Code Veronica again. Playing Dead Space. I do have Dead Space for the PS3, but I never played it. One of my friends, the friend that sold me the PS3 told me, play Dead Space, it's a very good game. So of course I did not play it. Salbert so scare. X gonna get it. The X virus is gonna be canon. Maybe it already exists, who knows. So it was level 4. Yeah. It was level 4, I think. Capcom did try, and we do not have a number with Resident Evil 7 and 9, since they are officially Resident Evil Biohazard, and not 7, if you ignore the giant 7 Roman glowing number. You know why I think they do that kind of stuff? Like, it's something that I think I noticed even with, which other series did that? It's just that, it's very, scary for a newcomer, you know, A new game gets released. What is that game? Resident Evil 9. Ah, 9. The average person is not even gonna investigate more regarding that number. They're just gonna ignore the game because they think that like they don't know much about the others, the number seems too big, etc. So I think a reason for omitting the numerals or just not caring about the numerals is also the pressure, the power the number has on you. The idea of, no, those are way too many games, I'm just not gonna even start playing. Like, imagine... yeah, I was thinking about Final Fantasy as well. It's a similar reason for which stuff such as, I don't know, One Piece, when someone tells you that there are over 1,000 chapters, someone tells you, hey, do you know they released a new chapter of One Piece? Yeah, I'm not really gonna start reading it regardless. Yeah, you know, it's a similar discussion. I think big numbers scare. So yeah, after one point, probably omitting the numbers is even to allow new people to enter into the franchise. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a game, and a game is a product they work on and they are selling, so if they don't make enough money from their product, they are just not gonna make any more. Which means you should leave a like and subscribe and donate all your money to me, so I'm gonna make more streams. I don't know how I switch between the two topics, but no, I'm joking. I really appreciate you being here. Okay. We do not have bottles. Yeah, let's just drop some items in here. For now, you know, we could put the rounds inside of the grenade launcher. In that way, we don't have to care about having, like, we just spare one slot in the ground field. And let's go above and collect all the items we left in there as well. Then we save, like, then we make Billy arrive almost at the entrance of the boss fight, and then we save. Easy. You take in mind, 7 Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, 8, 4 Remake, and Resident Evil 9 has been nearly a decade of games, which is already a lot. Like, you mentioned, okay, that most of them are remakes and remasters or whatever they are, but there are like 5 different games released in 10 years. There are certain video game industries that release one game of a saga every, like, 3 or 4 years, or even more than that. Kingdom Hearts fans in the audience, waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4 since 2018. Are you there? Are you there, Kingdom Hearts fans? I'm sorry for you, by the way. I am very sorry for you. You will never see Kingdom Hearts 4 when you are young. Probably you're gonna be a 50-year-old by the time Kingdom Hearts 4 gets released. Favorite game genre? What is your favorite game genre, guys? Mine is JRPGs, probably. What is the CRPGs? C? No, Rebecca! 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 Computer role-playing games. Clown RPG. What do you mean computer?
Okay.
Like, released for the computer? That's a genre. Made after old tabletops like D&D. Ah, that kind. Okay, okay. Personally, thought games made for the computer are their own genre. Okay, there is a knife, and then we are done. JRPGs, but I play everything really. I love first-person dungeon crawler games like Kingsfield. I want to try Kingsfield eventually. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is a computer RPG, for example. Okay, never played it. I do have Baldur's Gate 3 on the PC because it was gifted by a fantastic viewer. But never played it for now. Semi-open world action RPGs. Like Diablo. Do you guys know I never interacted with Diablo? Like, I have some friends that love Diablo. That love Diablo. To the point of telling me, bro, you have no idea, it's so good, you just stay in there killing enemies for the entire day, it's so fun, you manage the inventory, you take the stronger weapon, you switch the... I never had the chance. Diablo is an hack and slash. The hack and slash are those similar to Devil May Cry? I think that was the idea. Yeah. Devil May Cry is an hack and slash, right? Okay, we should have brought all the items. Mid-blow. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, Zoker. Mid-blow. DMC is more a beat 'em up. No. Isn't beat 'em up the ones where you just push one button to finish the entire game? DMC is more a combo-styled game, no? Shouldn't it be classified as an hack and slash? I don't know exactly the differences, whatever. Okay. That's all the items we need. Boom, boom. Both are beat 'em up. Ah, okay. A spectacle fighter, as far as I know. The other day, one of my friends was going through some of the weirdest genres present on Steam, and there are certain genres on Steam that have like 3 games maximum in their category. 3 games maximum. And the genres become so absurd and so convoluted in what they're trying to express that at one point I was wondering, do we really need all these genres so incredibly specific? At one point it just becomes confusing for the purpose of it being like that. Like, there was a very weird genre regarding FPS, which was, it had a very weird name. Like, it wasn't just an FPS, it was an FPS plus something else. I don't even remember the name, it was a very complex name. But, really, if you just investigate in the Steam genre category, you will see a lot of names that you just cannot recognize, probably. Short games like Chilla's Art. Chilla's Art games are also fun. Never played Chilla's Art games. What is that? FPS plus dating simulator. Okay, where are our grenade rounds? Hello? Look how many items. I feel so powerful. They are somewhere in here. There? Yes! Okay, now we can put the rounds inside of the grenade launcher. You see, by the way, we had time to do this entire conversation in the same time I was just bringing items here and there. Like, it's really not necessary to have this part in the game. Like, what were they expecting? Are we gonna open on the second monitor a TV series or something to watch in the meantime while you drag items around? No, it's because of the immersion. Because you wouldn't be able to carry all these items on your own. You need to carry them manually one by one. Because of course the ink ribbon occupies the same space as the fucking grenade launcher. Alright. Well, Rebecca. I'm sorry, but for Bill it's time to go. Where is the ink ribbon? Here? Yes. Let's stack the ink ribbons. Give them to Rebecca. There. 6DOF was the genre, yeah. 6 degrees of freedom refers to the freedom of movement a rigid body has in 3D space, involving 3 transactional movements: forward, backward, up, down, left, right, and 3 rotational movements: pitch, yaw, roll. It enables realistic interaction in VR, AR, robotics, and flight simulations, unlike 3DOF, which only tracks rotation. That's the genre we saw, yeah, 6DOF. God damn it. Like, do we really need these kind of very specific genres? Isn't that just a shooter? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Okay. Do we leave Billy with a healing? No, we need no healing because we're gonna win first try with no damage. First try, no damage. Where did I leave the shotgun? There. There. You saved it? No, first I'm gonna position Billy in front of the door, then we're gonna save. That's all we need. Shotgun and handgun. Don't really think that the boss is gonna have so many HP that we need something more.
Okay.
See ya, Billy. See ya, Rebecca. Rewatch Big Bang Theory again? No. It's beyond this door. Oh no, there are many more doors before the Tyrant arrives. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Is it a ladder? No, it's just a scenario ladder, not something we can interact with. Nearly 100 bullets. Yeah, considering a bullet deals like 20 damage and that the bat had like 600 HP, as you said, I really doubt that the Tyrant is gonna have like 1000 HP. It's gonna be very contained, probably. So, I'm gonna use at least one shotgun bullet, because we have one vacant bullet in the inventory. There we go. Haha! And now we can probably get rid of the others by using just the handgun. The others... There! There you are! I don't have the knife! I don't have the knife! Well, whatever. Okay. Might as well use me. Use me? Decoy? Eh? Oh, there is a note. Oh, damn, okay. Treatment plant manager's diary. I did not take this one before. Damn it! Why is normal industrial waste being delivered here? This is an Umbrella Corporation facility. We can't deal with this volume of material. Plus, they are sending us contaminated materials that we can't process. What are we supposed to do with it? Well, looks like they're closing it down. Not surprising, using it like they did. Had to be done, but it was pretty sudden. It's not like they cared until now. Anyways, as long as I get out of here, I don't care what they do. Yeah, now I position myself in front of the elevator, and then we save. There. Rebecca. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Where is the typewriter? Oh, there. Boom. So, guys, I called it. Tyrant first try, second try technically, but Tyrant first try. Okay. Boom. Kaboom. What if I just enter into this door? No, let's fight the Tyrant. Let's fight the Tyrant. All I heard was a Tyrant knife only. You heard very wrong. Let's do this. No! God, that recovery time is awful. Ah, from the back. We are still in fine conditions? Ah. Seems pretty fair. Okay. Wrong movement. I'm gonna die. No, I got stuck. I got stuck. No, the fucking camera. Okay. Yeah, in this boss fight, the real enemy is the camera. It's the fucking camera. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the real opponent is the camera. If there weren't all these switches of camera, it would be much easier. Welcome, Maggot.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil Zero. First try, by the way. Try passing through it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The problem is, like, if we are... it's difficult to explain. If we are on the diagonal of the rectangle, it's easy to dodge. If we are in front of each other instead, it's already 10 times worse. Because in the movement we try to do, we get stuck on his body. Okay, that's what happens. We have to stay always in the diagonal, and it's not that easy. Okay. Like, look. Now we're on the diagonal, and it's easy. See? That's what I mean. Okay. Nut! Okay. Hey, what are you shooting at? What are you shooting at, Billy? Go to hell, you bastard. Okay. Good. Ah. Now. All of this for what? There is a button. Press it. All of this to press this button. Huh? Hello? More like cringe Tyrant. I mean, no, it's not an action game. It's not a. It's a pretty clean battle, honestly. Like the battles with the Tyrants here in this game have been managed much better than in other in like Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 1. I didn't play it personally, but Resident Evil Code Veronica, guys. I saw the battle of Resident Evil 1. What's this? The motherboard. The circuit breaker has been destroyed. Power seems to be coming from the backup power supply. Like, the battles with the Tyrant are pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Not that convoluted or extremely difficult, like where they are extreme sponges of HP. They're cute. Okay. Now. With that. Can I use the motherboard already? Board is inlaid with various microchips. It needs to be inserted into a computer. Okay, it seems I can already. Okay, let's go back. All of that for a motherboard. A motherboard which, mind you, was left perfectly intact in that part of the facility, detached, because someone detached it from the actual device it was put into, for some reason. There. Boom. Power has been restored to the gondola. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's a small gondola. Rebecca could probably Eh? Ah! Mm-hmm. Well, for now, let's go all the way through the other road. Then we're gonna call back Rebecca in here. Yeah. Bro thought he could hide Rebecca forever. It's over. I mean, I'm gonna give Rebecca the Magnum. I'm gonna give Rebecca the grenade rounds, probably. Let's see. Why drop the shotgun ammo? There are like 3 rooms in front of us, and we have only 2 slots available in the inventory. See what I was talking about? Did you see what I was talking about? Wait a second. Two green herbs. Let's bring the green herb above. Let's just bring the green herb above. Not here, the other side. Rebecca, maybe it's time to write the box. What do you think? Clearly, they just give you those to patch up Billy and his barn after Tyrant. Yeah, clearly, because they are so gentle and sweet, and they care about our safety. All Umbrella Corporation employees care about the safety of the visitors. Rebecca. Do we have red herbs? Unpaired red herbs? Or, No, we have first aid spray, though. And we already have a mix of red and green. Welcome, Kuroshi. Are we winning? Honestly, yeah. Today started off very great. We did a boss fight, pretty easy. And supposedly there is another boss fight in front of us. What's this? Oh, that's the Magnum. That's what it is. God, I hate when I accidentally leave items off, where they can't be seen off screen, so I just spend time having to search for them on the ground. Because that's realistic. Not finding what you need on the ground. Oh, let me bring the knife to Billy while going. Where is Rebecca even gonna go from there? Into a part of the facility I can't see, probably. Hmm... No, I wouldn't bring the first aid. We already have the red and green. Okay, that Rebecca is already orange. And with Rebecca orange could already mean that we are one shot. Hmm. But for the first attempt, I would like to have more free space. As Rebecca may need to carry multiple items while going. Oh, I have 2 unpaired Molotovs. Later I have to combine them. Oh, yeah, let's bring the Molotov. If there are Lich zombies on the road of Rebecca, I need something to deal with those. The fact that random green herbs are present in here is it's a sign that all the workers, for some reason, were all big fans of weed. I mean, it could also be a reference to the fact that, you know, green herbs are like the one thing that allows you to prevent the infection from spreading further. And so they would try to take all the possible green herbs. Okay. Is that all the items I want to collect from this room? There is a first aid. Yeah, that's all the items I want to collect. Which means... Okay, Rebecca. Have you been liking Resident Evil 0? I like most of the stuff from this game, Acne Chris. Like, I like most of the stuff from this game. The way in which you move around. The fact that there is no treasure chest is annoying, but it can be dealt with. Still, it's very bad. The enemy design for the monkeys, the bats, and a couple of other ideas are... But for the rest, this experience has been very good. This experience has been very good. Very, very good. I could have also taken the Magnum bullets before proceeding. Nah. This game got a lot of replays a year or so ago when they made an item box mod. I can clearly see why. Because after you remove those, in total, during your entire playthrough, I think like at least a good 30 minutes is spent by moving items around. And remember that we are playing on hard mode. You told me that on hard mode there are less items to... Like, you gain less items. So, we're even, like, suffering less from the fact that there is no chest box, because we have to carry around less stuff, okay? I think that's another reason for which I am not being bothered too much from the lack of the chest. Yeah, these are less items, exactly, because we're playing on hard mode. So, like, I can imagine the average player that maybe doesn't even want to play on hard mode and just wants to, you know, play the game normally
this way
is gonna have many more items and therefore noticing the problem much more than me. Okay. Rebecca. You go, girl. Maybe I should have given everyone a firearm. She has a knife. Oh no, the knife is for Billy! She has a knife. Do I leave Rebecca with the Magnum? I don't know what's gonna wait in there. You know what's better? You know what's better if I do? It's better if I first continue with Billy and finish off that side, and then after I'm sure that there is nothing else we can go into, no other places we can go into, then we make Rebecca go up there. So I can give her my custom handgun.
Go alone. Roger.
Yeah. See you later, Rebecca. And the suit of Rebecca is weaker than Bill, even though she is literally Special Forces unit. Someone commented about it under one of my streams, and they explained that, actually, yeah, STARS operators have different roles. And in fact, she has written medic on her star jacket, because she is the medic. So it actually makes sense that she may be weaker than Billy fighting, because she's specialized into healing. It makes sense. That's what I mean. Ah, it's not an hunter! It's a frog! Was he trying to eat me? Okay, no, we cannot go there. You know, let's send Rebecca to hell, okay? Yeah. I desire so much to go there, yeah. I don't want to deal with those. What is gonna happen if they grab me? Do they just insta-kill me? Do they just insta-kill me? Hi Rebecca. How are you doing? Do you want my handgun? I'm gonna entrust you with this stuff, okay? See ya. Baci baci. It's a small gondola. Get in the gondola? Of course. So let me guess, with Rebecca we're gonna find a way to enable that bridge, which means we're gonna pass through the frogs again. No? There is a lever here to operate the floodgate of the dam. Turn the lever. We have to. We really have to. Ooh! What is going on? We haven't gotten any ammo for the grenade launcher for decades, and now we're getting 12. Is that another room? Or can I interact with these? Nothing happens. It appears to be broken. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Let's just go away. Let's just go away. T-care meet awaits. Yeah. Oh no! They're back. Still orange. I'm gonna try to resist. Maybe we can take one more attack before healing. So in this room there is a staircase and there is a locked door. I need to see why the door is locked before proceeding. Hey! That's a tank! Yes! Red chemical is already here. Add the chemical. The blue chemical and red chemical have been mixed to form the sulfuric acid! The door is now unlocked. Ooh! There is something on the table also. There was a shiny. This is where we are close to the crane. Yep, there was the shiny item above. Yeah, I remember where we are. I remember where we are. Yeah, where we saw the dead skeletons. We're reunited with Billy in this part of the map, I think. We reunited with Billy. And then we went above and we did all the shenanigans and blah blah blah. So there is a problem. We can keep exploring, but my inventory is already full. So probably I'm gonna try to go all the way around. Or at least deposit the grenade rounds on the ground. So wait, that's it? Our tree? Ah, it's the fucking leeches! God, I get so scared whenever I hear that sound, because it seems a giant creature stepping. Pachum! 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 Hello. Yeah, this was the puzzle with the... where we got the valve. Side note, frogs are just a giant mouth with legs, think about it. I will never read a single phrase you pronounce, Decoy. I will never read anymore a single phrase you pronounce, buddy. I have to go upstairs. There. Mm-hmm. I just want to get closer to the po- What is Giuseppe doing here? I hear multiples. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Good. Hello, Maria. Yeah, we can leave one. Yeah, that is... only that one was Giuseppe. They cannot be all called Giuseppe. Okay. Ah, we're back. I would say we can just leave the grenade rounds around here and proceed. Proceed. Yeah, 2 inventory slots available. So we can collect whatever lies in that room, because there was something shiny on the desk. And then we have another slot for later. Where is Maria coming from? Maria! Above. I see her in the mirror. No! I saw her in the mirror! Maria! Why would you betray me? Okay, now we have 3 inventory slots available. Thank you, Maria. You're so considerate. You're so kind. Okay. Perfect. I see her in the mirror. Forever welcome back to the Big Shots, buddy. Have you played Hotline Miami? I do have Hotline Miami. Never played. Never played. Multiple people suggested me to play Hotline Miami, and it's in my list. Very far away, but it's in my list eventually. Thank you, Forever. Mm-hmm. It's a fever dream. I know nothing about Hotline Miami at all. Someone told me that it could be a very good Trapollo game. Whatever that means. Plop, 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 plop. They should really clean these corridors. So many leeches. Alright. Round 2, beach! Just some ring around the rosy! What's this? No, I want to collect the item, bro. I want to collect the item. Industrial water. Is that it? Mysterious looking graph. That seems to be it for this room. Let's go above. Let's go below, I mean. Did you see anything else in that room, guys? We already collected the chemical. Gamer girl bath water. Industrial. Suspended in the bioorganic fluid is what appears to be some kind of ins. Blech. Oh, there is something up there, yeah. Something about the shelf. You can't reach it by yourself. Do we need Billy to come here, maybe? And this? It's locked from the other side. Locked from the other side? Where are we? So, I don't know if I should trust leaving Rebecca alone in this room. Because I am very scared since one of those specimen was able to come out, maybe even the others can come out. So, maybe I'm gonna bring him into another side of the building before leaving, okay? I'm gonna bring him into another side of the building. Welcome, Zodiac. Yeah. Here could be fine. Here could be fine. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? And now we play as Billy. Billy can already reach Rebecca. Billy can already reach Rebecca if we go all the way around. But first I would like to go in the direction of the frogs. Rebecca has our handgun! Okay, no, we're going to Rebecca. Surely if we reach that part with both Billy and Rebecca, we can collect the item, like, they help each other to go above. Right. I think that's what's gonna happen. Where did you leave the other handgun? The other handgun is in the safe room, but I don't want to use the other handgun. It's a waste of bullets, because we have a chance to just create and one-shot them. So the more bullets we shoot with the one handgun that Billy normally uses, the better. It's a little optimization I like to do. And regardless, we need to reach Rebecca. Could even think about killing that insect altogether, since we have the shotgun with Billy. Yeah, we just reached that side. I don't need to collect the handgun with Billy. We're gonna take the other. Motherfucker! Maybe we're gonna need this bullet of the shotgun to go back to Rebecca. You don't introduce them to us. Those were Luigi and... huh? Ah, these are the other items I left behind. Those were Luigi and... Vincenzo. Of course. My fantastic friends. We used to drink together when we worked at Umbrella together. Now... What's this? Ah, those are the grenade rounds I left behind. Ah, no, that's the hook shot. Okay. Who else remains? Of course we're not gonna name the insect, because it's a disgrace of humanity. Beep beep. Hello, Rebecca. Your knight in shiny armor has come to rescue you. Hookshot best item in the series. 2 applications in total. The 3, maybe. Any reason why all employees are Italian? Isn't it clear? Italians are the best scientists in the world, and only they are capable of such an atrocity. Like, have you seen what happens when you tell Italians you break spaghetti? I'm an alternative Italian. Like, I don't care, but Doc Italians would destroy you if you tell them that. Okay, there. Umbrella stuff was actually full of Italians. Is that canon? Paplop, 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 paplop. Okay. I haven't been brainwashed by America. What are you talking about? There. Hello, Rebecca! Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Rebecca should be outside of the other door, because I left her there as I was scared someone was gonna arrive. Hello, Rebecca. Now we just have to go down here, and GG. I make a killer carbonara. God, carbonara is so good! Carbonara is like a top 3 Italian plates ever. I love carbonara! Ah! Don't make me think about food. I'm gonna get starving. Shh. Don't make me think about food. Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Can we collect that together? Give Rebecca a boost. Okay. Empty battery. Okay. Now we just have to escape one more insect and we are fine. Uh-huh. Okay. All that cinematic and then we just leave. Also because there was... like, the door was locked from the other side. To reach that part we have to go all the way around. So, to fill the battery with liquid... we needed... battery fluid. There. So... a diluted solution of mixed water and sulfuric acid. Does the industrial water work as mixed water? Water that's been treated to remove impurities. Oh-ho! Aha! A high-powered battery used to supply electricity to high-powered machinery. Okay. Well, we do have the battery now. Chat? Did we already find a place where we need to use the battery? Like, did we already find a place that was missing a battery or something similar? Or no? The game loves their batteries. Yeah, it's the second battery we get in the game.
Ow!
Oh, Rebecca. There was... where? Okay. From here, I guess we just go back to the zone we can explore where there was the frog. I don't remember where, though. Okay, fair, fair. We're gonna find it when we go. I know where it's near the beginning, kinda. The beginning? You mean in the residence? I remember seeing a hole for a battery somewhere. You're probably thinking about the one in the residence where we already placed a battery, I think. There is no way there is another hole in the beginning. No. Forklift near the big straight ladder. Big straight ladder. There are many Ah! This one, right! Yeah! I think... was it here? There is a space for a battery! Huh! Rebecca? Do the honors. Actually, do the honors of giving it to Billy so Billy can use it. Boom. The forklift looks like it's ready to be used. Press the lift button. No! Before pressing it, I need to put someone up there, I guess, so we can reach the item. So Rebecca goes above. All of this to collect an item that for some reason ended up there. Okay. Press the lift button. Incinerator. Ha ha! This keycard looks similar to those used by Umbrella employees. And we can't read it, of course. We can't read it. Okay. Billy, why did you not just lift Rebecca up like you did 5 seconds ago? Because we have to do the puzzle, the decoy! There is an unwritten rule in the Resident Evil series. It's like, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there are those incredible villains with so much power that they could probably wipe out humanity if they just did a flick of their fingers, but no. They have to win in a card game to do that. Otherwise they can't. This is like Yu-Gi-Oh! They reach a puzzle and they say, damn, I cannot proceed. I am forced to do the puzzle. I cannot proceed any further otherwise. Like, it's just like that. You just cannot do anything. You just cannot do anything if there is a puzzle in the way. So, since we are going back to the safe spot, let's collect all the items around here so they are closer once I need them. Boom, 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 boom. What's this? Is that the hunting gun? Ah, that's the incredible hook shot, of course. Yeah, let's go. Card game on motorcycles. I see you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Like, at one point, I feel like the suspension of disbelief just falls off. Because it becomes so weird to think that... Billy, why did... it's okay that maybe you cannot dodge because the gameplay was studied around that, etc., etc., but at one point, you just start wondering, wait, wasn't there an easier solution? And yeah, Billy lifting Rebecca as they did before really seems a very easy solution to this. Probably the developers didn't think about it. Okay. Pum 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 pum. Badum. Badum. Let's live below these. Let's live below these. Let's live below these. Okay. Well, this room is filled with items and it still can go. Okay. This one to you. This one to you. Rebecca's gonna wait for us in here, probably. I'm gonna go forward with Billy. Billy, that is not gonna get the shotgun. I want to give Billy access to more items in the inventory, but maybe I give him the Magnum. So in case hunters or anything like that spawn, I don't have to go back. Yeah. Then Rebecca collects the ink ribbon. Yeah, we'll leave the shotgun behind. Seth, thank you for the sub on Twitch. I'm not allowed to make a tool to read the dual rank from the Duck Station RAM. It's forbidden memory. Eh? A tool to make a tool to read the dual rank from the Duck Station. Ah! Because you want to see the rank in real time while playing Forbidden Memories. That seems crazy. Thank you for the support. Okay. Good. Now, Bill is gonna position himself
Roger.
right before the zone with the frog, and then we save. God, I love this idea of being able to save right before. It's almost as if you can create your personal quick save in a certain sense. Like being able to save while you are far away from home. This is maybe one of the coolest gimmicks you can do in this game. I love it. I love it. It's something you cannot do in the other games, also because in there is autosave already. At least in the versions I played. Apart from Resident Evil 1. But yeah, it's very cool to be able to just go forward and then you save whenever you want. So you save the time of the run back. In the rest of the world, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is more popular, but in the States, it's Magic the Gathering. I'm pretty sure Magic the Gathering, I'm pretty sure Magic the Gathering is less popular than Yu-Gi-Oh! In America, no? But what do I know? I'm not an American person, who knows? Where am I going? Ah, no, it's correct. Magic the Gathering is way more expensive. I don't know much about Magic. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is hella expensive, so like if you tell me it's more expensive than... I play both. Ah, okay, perfect, then you know better. Then... Who hurt you, buddy? Or more importantly, good job for being able to afford both! Jesus! Okay, let's save before entering in here. Yu-Gi is more known but way less played. Everyone talks about Yu-Gi-Oh! But you know the meme of... who wants to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh? Who wants to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh? No one says anything. Yu-Gi-Oh! Could have been fantastic. It's becoming worse and worse by the year passing. There we go. Come on, Billy! Let's kill the froggy. Hello? No frog? Huh. Okay. No frog. Okay. Did I scare the frog? Maybe it's a random spawn of it's a random spawn of the frog, maybe. Okay. Well. Not complaining, huh? Not complaining. Handgun. Nice. I know the Black Lotus, I mean, yeah, but the Black Lotus is a very old card. I don't know if it's played. There is rotation in Magic, right? Like, there is one of the formats that has rotation. I was trying to do headshots. Okay. Now we can bada bam. I was trying to gamble to kill with a knife. Ooh, that's my reward for committing so much. Okay. All of these for what? What is my reward? Come on. Come on. I want something delicious. I want something fantastic. On this side, the stairs have collapsed. The door is now unlocked. What is this door? Ah, this is the door connected to the place where there were the insects, so I'm not gonna open it. Fuck this game. Wizards changed how the rotation works, and now there are so many sets on the meta. So they had a way to fix the problem of having too many sets by putting many sets in the meta. Perfect. There is a magnetic card. No. Okay, let's bring Rebecca in here. Rebecca is gonna carry. Is gonna carry a first aid spray because we may need it eventually. He's gonna carry the Molotov in case there is a Lich zombie. And he's gonna carry maybe even a mix of red and green in case she gets attacked by something. We bring the shotgun because there are the shotgun bullets from Billy, so we can refill it. Let's bring another healing item. One for each. Don't forget the card. She has it on her, no? Yeah, key card. Ever played Barony? Don't know that. What is Barony? Did the Magic the Gathering become the Fortnite of card games? Ah, because they make expansions based on other stuff. I mean, the Fortnite of card games. Collaborations are very cool. The Fortnite of card games. There is a very cool collaboration with Final Fantasy, of which my brother even took like a couple of sets for. Ah! Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, maybe it's a random chance of those spawning. Maybe it is a random chance. Frog, shut up, Dugongo. Maybe it's a random chance of those, things spawning. Uh-huh. You know what, let's look behind the Molotov. I'm gonna bring more shotgun bullets. The first dungeon crawler. Ah no, it's a first-person dungeon crawler, okay. The elevator is below! Billy! Hmm. I hate, you can't understand how much I hate, even from a design perspective, why would they make elevators that can only go, that can only be operated from the side where the elevator is present? That seems like one of the worst ideas ever. Imagine you need to go to the lower floor, but Mark decided it was time to stay down there to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And so now you have to wait hours until Mark comes back. Just to maybe deposit something very important, maybe it's an emergency. No, there is not the elevator. You're bad, go touch grass in the meantime. Like, come on. Who would even make these one-side elevators? Ugh. Multi-million-dollar company that makes one-side elevators to spare budget, probably. Okay.
This way.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. There were elevators like that. Yeah, but he's a multi-million-dollar company! We're gonna leave them like this so you can do your puzzle! You can do your puzzle! I love these puzzles. Frog, don't spawn. Don't spawn. Don't spawn, Froggy. Froggy, don't spawn. There is no need to spawn, Froggy. Mm-hmm. Okay, Rebecca. Can you please input the fucking incinerator card now? The lock has been released. You won't be needing this card anymore. This card... Oh, perfect. One more slot. Good, Billy.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go check over there. Billy's gonna check over there. And we are gonna give Billy... the shotgun. We don't need the Magnum. Okay, Billy, good luck. The card was too big for our inventory, yeah. It was just so big and impossible to put it into a... This corridor is sus. Like, very, very sus. This corridor is extremely sus. Yeah, it's the corridor of doom, probably. The corridor of desperation, probably. Once we go back from here... Item there. There was an item. Oh, later, huh? Rebecca was not with me, game. You are lying.
Welcome, young ones. So
Oh,
glad
no.
you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
Oh. Hello, Hank.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker. Birkin.
However, something wondrous happened. T-virus inside of my queen. Years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Shut the fuck. I need the flame rounds! I need the flame rounds! I need the flame rounds! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Okay, we're gonna take the flame rounds and then we go back. We're gonna go take the flame rounds real quick, okay? Rebecca is gonna go on a mission. Billy's gonna go on a mission, actually. Yeah, he's just gonna wait patiently in there. He's a very nice dude. He's not gonna mind, okay.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Let's go take the flavor. I don't want to die. All the pathos is gone. Yeah, but guess what? We didn't die. I'm gonna take the flame rounds. I'm gonna take the grenade launcher. And then we'll be right back. Like, in lore now, Marcus is trying to find a way to open the door because he just realized his new lychee form doesn't have the fingers to open the door. How do I open this door? Okay. Now, if he had followed, that would have been very cool. But it didn't happen. Okay. Because I love how in this game you can just completely ignore the boss fights by leaving the room. Was it a thing even in Resident Evil 1? I mean, yeah, we completely ignored the snake, we ignored the spider a little bit. Yeah. No, yeah, I didn't really understand the part of puking in the middle of the room while he was laughing. Maybe because he cannot control the T-virus as well. Like, he thinks it's a blessing that now he's able to be alive and get his revenge, etc. But in reality, I'm gonna destroy the door after I figure out to open the door. Okay. Did you ignore the Albion in Code Veronica X? What's the Albion? What is the Albion? I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Magnum ammo if I don't have anything else. The thing in the pool. Oh yeah, I have never fought the Albinoid. I have never fought that. I don't even know what is their moveset. I think their only mechanic is that they take you in the water and they electrify you or something, and that's it. I don't even know what does that boss do. I just took the item. Okay, Magnum. Then, the flame rounds should already be inside of the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is... below us. Here. There. There. What else will we need? There are more Molotovs on the other side. There is a Molotov there. Let's take it. Probably we're gonna make a save file right now. This seems like one of the last bosses of the game. Like, I don't want to be... I don't want to... you know, jinx it a little bit, but this seems one of the last bosses of the game. Probably my idea is we now fight Marcus. Then there is gonna be... Then Marcus gets a final form where he's, like, very big. And in return we get a grenade like a rocket launcher or something. Then we farm a little. Billy leaves, goes in the wilds and says, "Don't care about me. I can take care of myself. You should take care of yourself." And Rebecca goes into the facility of Resident Evil 1. That's probably what's gonna happen. Here is the hunting gun. The Molotovs are inside here. In Speedruns of 1, you actually have Black Tiger shoot her ranged attack to remove the webbing on the door, so you can ignore her fully and cut down on time. Black Tiger, it's the name of the spider. Ah, you make the spider attack the web. That sounds insane. That's it. We don't need anything else. I could bring closer Agrine Herb, I guess, since we have space in the inventory. I'm also gonna leave some healing items outside. Let's hope this boss battle is actually fun. The fact we have 2 people in the room, but we can only... What prevents me from just leaving Rebecca outside and playing the battle with only Billy? Unless they're gonna have some gimmicks that require us to have 2 characters. Maybe they're gonna grab one and the other has to free them from the grab attack. I guess we can just bring Bill in there. And not care. Boom. Bada bam! So, first try. But now we're gonna check what's the item you were talking about in front of the door. I would bring all the items there, lol. Yeah, but that's way too exaggerated. Like, at one point, I think we can just accept that we can just leave some items behind. Both for my personal, for my mental sanity, and to not make this just a very boring run back every 5 minutes. Like, if every time we reach a new save room we just bring all the items here and there, it just becomes way too much. Let's just bring the necessary items when we need them. I don't have any more space for other stuff. Okay, let's just go. Did I put the flame rounds? I did put the flame rounds inside, right? Napalm grenades, yeah. It's the flame rounds. Okay. And that's a leech, so we're gonna need this. God, the run back is long. I really hope we don't die. This run back seems atrocious. I don't know if Rebecca is actually an Italian name. I know there is a lot of Italians called Rebecca. I don't know if the name is Italian, though. Like, if it was born in Italy. Froggy? No frog. But I didn't really see any frogs. I saw them just a couple of times. They tried to grab me, but okay. Papoom. Imagine if we could bring a frog to this boss, and the frog just takes... just takes Marcus and digests it. That's the item. Magnum ammo? Magnum ammo! Oh boy. Rebecca! Give me all your stuff. Gonna give the Molotovs here. And then I'm gonna try to go for... these. The bullets are on the ground, I think. Why did I bring the Ink Ribbon with me all the way down here? Okay, there they are. For luck, yeah, for good luck. Good. Bring it, Marcus! The room is shaped like, okay, we can juke multiple times Marcus with the shape of this room. And probably it's gonna be necessary. Let's see. Ah! No! Rebecca? Because I didn't set her to attack, and I cannot switch. I cannot switch. Okay. Okay. This makes everything 10 times worse. So we can't enter in there alone. Oh no. What do we give Rebecca? We give Rebecca the handgun. There is your co-op boss fight I talked about. There it is. Oh no. What if Rebecca keeps shooting? We can just try to use the grenade launcher. Or just let her shoot the Magnum. No! I will not give Rebecca the Magnum! It's the first time in this playthrough that I am gonna enable Rebecca to attack. It's the first time in my playthrough that I'm gonna do that. Okay. Let's do this, Rebecca. No, 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 no! Okay. Ah! The camera! I shot Rebecca! I'm shooting Rebecca! I am shooting Rebecca! Okay, we need to manually move Rebecca. Now there is no way we can handle with the automatic movement of the game. Oh no, this battle is gonna be a nightmare. This battle is gonna be a nightmare. Unless we can just DPS check the room. No, no. Hmm. This would have been scared off for my entire playthrough, to just reach a battle with both of the characters in the arena. The best AI of all time! Rebecca, stand in front of the we have to move her manually. We have to move Rebecca manually. Play Rebecca. Your idea is that Billy's more tanky and so he can take more attacks. So by playing Rebecca, we can dodge better. What if we don't give Rebecca any ammo and we select Idol as a movement, as a AI movement? In that way, we only have to move her around together with Billy. We just have to dodge with both at the same time. And attack just with Billy. No, that's way too sketchy to work. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see. Maybe I just have to get the gist of it. Maybe I just have to get the gist of it. What if I position Rebecca far away, up to the point where the aggro of the boss only goes on me and I can try to like juke and such while Rebecca stays completely safe? Because if I put her in can I put her in solo mode after I enter in that room? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe that's what I should do to try to not get an aneurysm while playing this battle. Like, in theory, what they were trying to do here is very cool, you know, the first battle with Marcus, where, at this point, there is no more, nothing holding you back. You need to be careful or you're gonna die. So you're gonna have to play with Rebecca and Billy together, they're gonna have to cooperate their attacks to win, and then it just shits on itself, like that. Okay. Rebecca keeps the healing items. Rebecca keeps the handgun as a last precaution measure in case we need to get some cheap damage on the boss at one point. Like if I am kinda lacking bullets on Billy, I'm just gonna use Rebecca. Give the magnum over here. Give the green herb to Rebecca. Yeah, that's Rebecca inventory. And then she just carries around bullets to give them to me. Billy! Molotov is gonna probably be superficial since we have the napalm rounds. The AI is so busted I do not believe aggro exists. Aggro doesn't exist! No, you can't be serious. No. Okay. This is the new setup. Yeah, Rebecca has the shotgun shells in case we need them. And we go. So after we enter, Rebecca goes bottom right. Billy stays in there and tries to take the aggro of the boss, okay? Please. Please! Can I remove the team? Okay, I can. Okay, Rebecca should be far away enough. I didn't leave any healing items with Billy, though. She's too far away to exchange. She's still too far away to exchange. No, we can't leave the room with Rebecca. If Rebecca leaves, even Billy leaves. They really thought about everything. Uh-oh. He's going to Rebecca. Hi, Billy! Let me first recharge these. Now Billy can heal, but probably shouldn't heal. I didn't set Rebecca to attack, so she's not doing anything while doing this grab. Perfect. Okay, yeah, let's put Rebecca to attack. So in those animations, she at least can do some damage with the custom handgun. Billy's gonna heal. And then I get the other healing item from Rebecca. Rebecca, you're supposed to shoot! I told you to... Ah, it changed back to idle. Go, Rebecca! Orange. Where did he shoot that? God. Okay, this one is not useful anymore. We are too far away to exchange items with Rebecca. Magnum. We need to use the other healing item. The boss switched to Rebecca. Should I leave... I'm gonna leave Billy with the shotgun, not with the... I'm gonna leave Billy with the Magnum. Now I switch to Rebecca. Because I need to get out of the way. Huh? What is going on? Where is it? There. Rebecca! Give me those. Give me those, Rebecca! I'm still too far away. We are very close. Why can't we exchange? Why can't we exchange? We are literally next to each other. Drop the items, but why can't we exchange? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's make her drop the item. I guess. Cause fuck this game. Good dodging I did in there. Huh? Blah. 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 Let's never talk about this battle ever again. What the fuck was this bullshit? What the fuck? Let's not talk about... Oh. The idea of this battle is very good, like having to joke between the two characters. Yeah. Whatever. Shaft key. A uniquely shaped key. A small letter R has been engraved into the silver plating. What about here? A small letter L. Left, right. Okay, let me switch back to idol team. Oh, god damn it. No, this fight was awful. We have to save before we have to not talk about it ever again. There is a save room very, very close. Have a gun and the same ammo on the same character. I had the ammo on Rebecca because she was my supply. Because Billy had other stuff. Billy had all the guns, and Rebecca had all the ammo. So that was my idea. Okay, now we have to put left and right. What is the one with L? Uno. Due. Obtain all keys and use them all. The door is locked. Huh? I have to do it at the same time. Damn, that is so peak cinema that we have to play them together, guys. Do you see that? We have to play them together.
Okay.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Okay. Uno. Due. Maybe this is also the usual tech to be sure that we have free space in the inventory by giving us 2 keys. Ink ribbon!
Okay.
Actually, no.
Okay.
We found the secret treasure of Alibaba. What is this stuff? What is that? The ink ribbons. Okay. We may have to travel back to collect some other items we may have left behind. There is some stuff in the corridor we may use. What could it be? Let's go to the corridor real quick. Okay. What might happen next? There is the final boss, clearly. Clearly. There is something left in this corridor. There is the Molotov, and there is the not really stuff I cared about. So, we have left a green herb all the way back at the beginning. We may send Billy on a expedition to collect it, Clever Obscure style. Maybe. We give some items to Rebecca. We give this to Rebecca so she can save after we take that.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Yeah. Yeah, just one final trip to be sure we have enough stuff. There is one green herb, right? There it is, green herb. Up here we have more ink ribbons, so there is more rounds. Yeah, we collect the green herb and the grenade rounds. Okay. Leave it behind, you have enough stuff as it is. I will not enter in a loop where I just keep dying and losing because of the fact that they don't have enough resources. No. This battle was atrocious. And if they continue with the final boss having requiring both of the characters, it's better to just collect everything you can. We may need a hookshot, maybe. I'm gonna collect even the hookshot. We have enough space. We take hookshot, green herb, and rounds. And we have 4 slots. Who will connect the monkeys? The monkeys connect. Okay. They tried to make a... What do you think about that boss fight? What do you think about the fantastic boss fight versus Marcus? Only wrong answers allowed. You can only answer if you say something positive about the battle. Go ahead. You can only say positive stuff about the battle. It was one of a kind. Better than the bat. Pretty fair. What is Aldo doing in here? Aldo? Okay, bye-bye, Aldo. Okay, amazing design much better than old Veronica game together. I like the extraordinary variety of attacks he has, like 2. Yeah, at least, let's be, you know what I'm happy about? It wasn't too difficult. Like, at the end of the day, I only had to use the right stick to move Rebecca around a couple of times to dodge the attacks. For the rest, it was pretty manageable. So, hook shot. He has a lot of arms. That's not, is that positive? I could even collect the ink ribbons, but if I want to collect the rounds, I will not have enough space. Listen, we have 3 ink ribbons already below. We will not need many more, I think. I think we're almost at the end. Boom, so we can recharge the grenade launcher. Boom, pam, pam, pam. Considering all other faces on the screen at the time, he was the best looking. Well, clearly you weren't looking at my camera then. Maybe use it to save. To save now? Nah. A 6 out of 10 game, in my opinion. Yeah, I would agree. Not too bad, but not even that good that I'm gonna, like, say, damn, I want to replay this game again. Yeah, probably I'm just gonna... remember this game happened. Remember the important lore we got from this game, such as, Marcus exists. Billy exists. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna remember in terms of lore. No, but my experience, I enjoyed the game at the end. It's just not a fantastic game at the end. Frog, to say goodbye to this game forever. You also learned how Rebecca ended up in the mansion. Yeah, it was the most convoluted way they could have told that story. This is like Kingdom Hearts levels of how Mickey lost his t-shirt in the his shirt in the cutscene of Kingdom Hearts 1. Like that he got stomped against the wall from the Demon Tide. That's those kind of levels of that's how this character ended up in there. Like, I don't know if it was really necessary. But maybe they're gonna use Billy in the next games. We will see. The progenitor mansion actually is important, probably. The new mouse FPS game. You mean mouse PI for hire? Yeah, I saw that. But I'm not gonna spend $30 for it for now, at least. I'm gonna wait until it's on discount, probably. Best part of the game are the monkeys! You need to burn in hell forever, Stickman. Okay. What do we collect? I can deposit the ink ribbons last because we need the ink ribbons in the inventory for saving. So now... you take shotgun plus the shotgun ammo. Where is the grenade launcher? I left the grenade launcher in the arena of the boss. I guess we can even pick the grenade launcher. Maybe we can give it to Rebecca. Temporarily. Where did I leave the grenade launcher? Was it here? It's below. Okay, it's below the UI of the items displayed. God. Okay, and we saved one inventory slot. Boom. We need a code Zeronic. Or maybe we just need to stop making these kind of spin-offs for Resident Evil. Okay. Then Billy can collect even these. And even the shotgun shells. Yes. 2 weapons. Full of ammo. Rebecca is gonna carry all the healing. Plus a couple of other supplies, such as the very abundant amount of handgun ammo. 4 magnum ammo. Do you like Gundam? Yeah. I do have a couple of Gundams of my own. There. Then we take a first aid spray. And then I guess we... Probably we... Will we really need... Will we really need to... keep the handgun? I would say the 4 magnum shots are gonna be fundamental, but if I leave the handgun down, I can bring 1 more healing item. Plus the green herb, probably. No, you know what? We just use the ink ribbon and then we deposit the ink ribbon on the ground. And then we take the 1 first aid spray. That's what we do. Boom. There. Guys, are you ready to finish 0? We are not. Then we cannot finish it, guys. I'm sorry. Are you ready now? You think we can go? Is it time? We had so much fun at this. No, come on, it wasn't that bad. There is a lever to control the lift. You might be able to use it to escape. Activate the lift. Classic.
Evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Can't this thing move any faster?
Are we gonna fight on these?
Shit!
Ah, no, okay.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Okay, Rebecca.
Repeat.
I trust you. Let's do this. I actually had these, whatever.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay,
All
took it back.
personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
One more damage. Where did you shoot?
The self-destruct
Okay, now we heal.
being activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Rebecca!
Self-destruct
Why in the face? Why in the face?
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
It's climbing the wall. Ah! It's over.
Billy, can't handle sunlight.
Ah!
The windows.
It's a vampire. The progenitor is a vampire, basically.
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
Gate operation manual. It's not over. To open the teleporting gate of emergency, follow the procedures below. Removing the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room which must be activated in this order. Southwest, northwest. Okay, southwest, northwest, southeast, west. Turn each one of the mechanisms handles to unlock the gate. Southwest, northwest, southeast, west.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
It's not over. Not over yet. We are in the southwest already.
Has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Maybe not this south.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Hmm.
Personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
And okay, that was the southwest one. Okay. Now, northwest. Up there.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Okay, Rebecca. Are you fine? No.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
If I keep luring him where we already opened the bullets, the valves, it's fine. No, I can't go through! Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
The self-destruct
Come on!
system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Uh-oh. It's over. Rebecca, hurry up, please!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Rebecca!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Okay! That's it! It's released!
The self-destruct
Burn! Burn! Oh! Oof. Oh.
Billy!
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Even the slow motion!
Rebecca, hurry!
And she's not gonna mention anything regarding this during Resident Evil 1, by the way. This doesn't make sense at all.
Hey, that
Hey.
must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
That's how you reach the mansion! Mm-hmm.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now. Thank you, Rebecca.
This is not a real game. This is not a real game. So, and Rebecca, by the way, having an inventory full of magnums and such, meets Chris, and then what? She just plays the side character for the entirety of the game. She knows more than any other person that enters in the mansion, and then she just does nothing for Resident Evil 1. What? Like, this becomes so anticlimactic after having played Resident Evil 1. Like, thumbs up, guys. Can I have some thumbs up in the chat? Thank you, Rebecca. I have so many questions. My brain is exploding. You have no idea. Thumbs up, guys. What did you expect? Them kissing? No. No. So, of course, we go in the opposite direction and... Boo! Like, this finale is so underwhelming. Like, we don't even have a proper conclusion to anything. Wesker and Birkin don't even get a final cutscene unless there is gonna be something after the credits. Of course, after this they're gonna go into Resident Evil 1. But, like, they have been present in a couple of cutscenes of the game and then forgotten. And, that's it. Not even a final discussion regarding Marcus. None. Billy's still a wanted criminal. Yeah. Billy's still a wanted criminal. Now considered dead. But boo. Resident Evil 0 and 1 must have never communicated, the developers. I think it's the same developer. I don't know. Boo. Resident Evil 0 basically did not happen. Well, this was a fever dream. This was a fever dream. For sure. It was made from another team. Okay. Then I can already understand some of the things that are leaving me a little bit confused. A good fever dream? No, all things considered, yeah. All things considered, yeah. A good fever dream. Yeah. I enjoyed my experience. Even though there are so many moments that I really just have to look at the screen and be like, okay. Better than Code Veronica is a win for me. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Even though I'm gonna give... Oh, God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Do you know I enjoyed more the story of Code Veronica? Oh, no. What is going on? What is going on? I enjoyed more the story, not voice acting, gameplay, no. Just the story. Just the story. Like, the Veronica virus, I like it a lot more than just knowing what the fuck happened with the progenitor and such, that almost seems to not care at all for now. Yeah. Code Veronica gets a win today, guys. Code Veronica gets a win. Don't get used to it. But I guess you can celebrate a bit. Yeah, almost nothing happened in here. I can't believe this game made me say that Code Veronica has something that I prefer to Resident Evil 0. I can't say if with the tank controls I would have disliked this game more than Code Veronica, because it never happened. Because I never played with tank controls. Is it because you could have your Albert fanservice moment in Code Veronica? No! It's because the story was more consistent and coherent. I don't know how to say. Like, the Veronica virus and the way which they brought it up in the game, plus the intersection with Wesker and what were they trying to do, was very interesting. While in here, we got to know the bare minimum regarding the progenitor, and we weren't able to know much more other than just... They cannot make us know much more because Rebecca isn't supposed to know much in Resident Evil 1, I guess. Well, it's ranking time. What ranking do I get? D! You cannot see. Wait. Let me show you. You cannot see it because there is my camera on it. D. I played in hard mode. I played in hard mode. I didn't even use all the incredible D. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Chicken frap. What do you mean chicken? You can now play Lich Hunter. Yeah! No. Oh. God damn it. No balls. No balls. I'm gonna cut off my balls after the stream. Oh boy. Well, I mostly said what I wanted to say about Resident Evil 0, honestly. Resident Evil 0 100% when. What do you think about Resident Evil 0 in the end? Like, oops. Oh, I'm gonna reattach it later. I've already seen a couple of people, what they think about the game, but, pros and cons. I already told you. Like, the double character in theory is a very cool idea, and the way in which you can manage your inventory by bringing them around is very cool. You can even decide when it's better to play with the healer, when it's better to play with the fighter. Exploring Dimension is fantastic. The chest requiring you to do some backtracking was kinda cool in some parts, especially initially where you could have a main lobby where you just had all the items. Later on it kinda loses it by having more straight corridors where you need to constantly backtrack to bring all the items back and forth, but that's okay. Bosses are also kinda cute, the Tyrant's battles are very, very fun. Yeah. Cons, the story is kind of lackluster, considering that it was supposed to reattach to Resident Evil 1, therefore they couldn't do much in terms of that. Wesker and Birkin are almost non-existent and are just left alone rotting by the end. Maybe you may say that was the point. Yeah, I kind of felt that superfluous to just show them to us that much if they were just gonna not do anything or not even appear for a second or just not even, you know, show us something. They just look at cameras, and then enter in an elevator, period. The character of Marcus, to me, didn't really do much. I don't know if they, like, characters like Alfred and Alexia are way more developed than Marcus, which doesn't mean that if a character is not developed, it's not good or anything. There can even be characters that don't need that much development to be interesting. Marcus, in my opinion, is not one of those. Sections where you have to play with both the characters fighting boss fights are horrible. They are bleh, bleh. Okay. That's mostly all I have to say regarding pros and cons, I guess. Guys, are you prepared for the Spanish puns? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Capcom doesn't know how to make story arcs in general. I don't know. Resident Evil 2, 3, even 1... 1 had the veil of mystery of being the first one. 2 and 3... Like, you see, that's the point. When you have only... when it's a game that was even supposed to be a standalone, and you leave more stuff into mystery, I can just run over certain stuff not being fully explained, or not having the exact same understanding of events or their order. But when you do something as brave as making a prequel, and then it's lackluster on the story, that's the problem. Because you are trying this, like, in a more exaggerated way, is what happened, in my opinion, for what I know, for example, with Five Nights at Freddy's series. It started off as some little standalone games, not supposed to have much lore. Then Scott saw that the lore was that people were very interested regarding the lore. And then they just derailed the entire reasoning of the game, going into some weird shenanigans and much more focused on the lore rather than playing the scary game that it was born with. That's why I don't really like that much the story of Zero. Because, like, if you are not leaving stuff in the mystery anymore and you're just putting a prequel, didn't satisfy me. That's what I meant. I hope I was kinda clear in what I said. Omnimix, thank you for the 3 subs on Twitch, buddy. Thank you so much. Welcome to Kanucha, Accounting Nightmare, and the 404 Lara Not Found. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay. Scott changed the story so nobody's theories were right and turned the story into a mess. That's what I mean. In a more exaggerated way, it's what I meant. You have to consider two things. The games you played were revisions for consistency. The OG Resident Evil 1 was more of a campy horror, almost comedy. The King Resident Evil 4 come next though. No, but of course I'm talking for what I played. But from what I understood, Resident Evil 1 still left a lot of stuff in the mystery. Like you weren't gonna understand everything from that chapter because it was supposed to be a standalone game, independently. Guys! Thank you for playing that game, so I didn't have to. You're welcome. Thank you all, guys, for having accompanied me through Resident Evil 0. And I hope you're hyped, because tomorrow, 7 p.m. CET, Resident Evil. Oh. Remake. Guys, let's see if anyone is streaming. Let's see if anyone is streaming. Is Tenma streaming right now? Tenma is not streaming. On YouTube, we're gonna rate the Resident Evil 4 stream of tomorrow. Let's see if on Twitch anyone is streaming. Is Lola streaming today? No. Is Sabaku still streaming? Sabaku is playing Dark Souls. Oh boy. Yeah, let's rate Sabaku. We're playing Dark Souls 1.0. Guys, tomorrow, Resident Evil 4, okay? Bye-bye.